Got fitted Japan!
Yeah, all the time I'm on business. I'm all about my business, but I ain't got no briefcase. Yeah, all I got's some whiskey. Open now the whiskey, bring it to you. Yeah, I'm leaning up against the door, and my feet stuck to the floor, and the mess I long ago. Yeah, I've been in before. I'm a broken man, needing remedial lands. I'm all about my business. Let me love you till the morning. Let me love you till the morning, yeah.
What's up, feeders, and welcome to yet another action-packed episode of Got Fitted Japan, and I am your host, Johnny. And as you fine folks know, Got Fitted Japan is about, well, two dudes, booze, Japan in the news. However, it's not that today. Today is all by myself. Yes, once again, I'm podcasting all by myself. I was supposed to be here with my old co-host, who was going to be Beer Claus, but yeah, he can't make it for multiple different reasons. So, and that's going to be for a different podcast when he joins the show. He can talk about that. Tom! But anyway, it's all good. You're here with your boy Johnny, and yes, it is Christmas Eve here in Japan. So I want to wish each and every one of you out there a very, very, very happy holiday season, and yeah, a Merry Christmas. And yes, this Christmas Eve, I am all by myself, drinking hot coffee. All by myself. But yes, that's all good. That's all good. I'm going to meet my missus tonight, and I'm going to cook a fantastic chicken and steak dinner with my classic mashed potatoes. Yes. If it comes to mashed potatoes, I'm the guy in Japan. Nobody else can beat my mashed potatoes. I've never had mashed potatoes better than mine. And I use my grandmother's secret recipe. Recipe? Maybe I should cut down on the coffee. But anyway, yes. A little thing about Japan and the Christmas holidays. In Japan, Christmas is for couples. It's for husbands and wives and young lovers to get together and exchange gifts and weirdly enough, to have a Kentucky Fried Chicken dinner, right? It's impossible to get Kentucky Fried Chicken right now in Tokyo. It's impossible. If you go to Kentucky Fried Chicken right now, there's a line out the door with people who already have reservations in order to get Kentucky Fried Chicken, or people who are just trying to get a little bit of that Kentucky Fried Chicken action, which I think right now is pretty much impossible. Trust me. So what I like to do is I like to cook my own chicken, and I like to cook a steak and make my mashed potatoes, get a bottle of wine, maybe a salad if I'm feeling funky, and yeah, have a wonderful romantic dinner with my missus. That's what I like to do on Christmas and Christmas Eve. You know, that's just how I roll. And interestingly enough, in this holiday season in Japan, as I say, Christmas is for couples, but New Year's is for the family. All throughout Japan, every family gets together and they enjoy pretty much a 1 day, 2 day, 3 day long meal where everybody gets together and they sit underneath like the table, the kotatsu table, which is the table that has this kind of like it's like kind of like a big blanket that goes over it that keeps everybody warm. Sometimes they're heated. It's very nice, very comfortable. But everybody sits together and then they eat a big dinner. Well, actually, it's a breakfast, lunch, and dinner that goes on for a couple of days. And it's a very, very special time in Japan. I've experienced it in many different locations of Japan, and it's always been the same. If you go, actually, faders, if you go to Hokkaido, if you go to Niigata, Tokyo, Osaka, Niigata, Nikko, Takamatsu, Fukuoka, Okinawa. If you go anywhere in this country and you visit a family on New Year's Day, you're going to see exactly the same thing. The husband and the wife will be together with their children, and their grandchildren and their parents and their grandparents and their great-grandparents if they're still alive, plus their uncles and aunts and cousins. The whole family gets together and they enjoy this couple-day-long meal together. And it's very, very special because everybody's together and everybody's talking about life. They're talking about their lives, what they accomplished this year, what they're going to challenge next year, and their successes and failures of the previous year. They get together and they talk about just being alive and how much they enjoy being alive. It's great. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful part of Japanese culture. I love it. Every single year, I love it. And the thing is, all throughout the country, everybody's doing the same thing, but the food is a little different. You know, in some parts of the country, people will be eating more fish. Other parts, they'll be eating more noodles. Other parts, they'll be eating more, I don't know, steaks or beef. And other parts, they'll be eating pork. It's very similar, generally, but a little different. But there's one thing that's in common throughout the whole country, which I've noticed over my 25 years of living in this beautiful country. On every single table, there is a basket of mikans. Japanese tangerines, these beautiful things right here. And throughout every single family, everybody's passing around this basket and they're slowly peeling the mikan. Sometimes piece by piece by piece, sometimes all together. They'll take the whole skin off in one go. It's actually pretty incredible to see. Sometimes people can do it rather quickly, like boom, there you go. And they'll either eat the mikan themselves, so they'll split it and give it to their grandmother, who will give it to their cousin or their niece or something. And they'll just be talking about life and just enjoying the moment together, eating these beautiful, beautiful fruits, the Japanese mikan. And so I noticed that year after year after year, how important, how special the mikans are. And I realized nobody knows how special these beautiful little fruits are outside of Japan. So I, being an artist, created hundreds of paintings of mikans. I created so many mikans in my popsicle style. Here we go. Here's one. Here's one. Here's another one. Here's another one. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a lot of mikans. Boom. Boom. Every mikan's different because every home is different and every conversation is similar yet different. Everybody's challenge throughout the year has been very, very different. So every mikan style is different. There's a flavor for everybody. So yes, I love Japanese mikans. And so what I want to do right now is just introduce how important the mikan is in Japanese culture and how nobody knows about it. When all these foreigners and tourists come to Japan, they're like, oh, I like sushi. I like ramen. Oh, I really like to drink Asahi Super Dry, which is great. Which is fantastic. I love sushi too. Ramen, amazing. Japanese beer, love it to death. But the thing is, nobody talks about the mikan. Nobody knows about the mikan. So I want to take a second and introduce to the world how important the mikan is in Japanese culture. And so if you're visiting Japan around this season, notice that there's mikans for sale everywhere. Oh yeah, they're everywhere. In fact, actually, they're not for sale. They're for sale, but kind of expensive this year. I bought a bag of 5 for like 600 yen. That's a lot of money here. Probably not for you guys if you're visiting the country, but for us, that's a lot of money. So anyway, I got my bag of mikans, and I'm going to take this to my in-laws, and we're going to have a marvelous dinner. And I'm sure they're going to have a bag of mikans too, but since they're kind of expensive, I'm going to bring my own and be like, hey, I got some mikans. And then we are going to sit down, and we're going to eat some food, and we're going to drink some beers and some wines and some nihonjus and some shochus. And we're going to eat some mikans and talk about life, just like everybody else is doing in Japan. So if you're coming around this season, or maybe this season in the future, make sure when you visit somebody's house, you bring some mikans. Mikans are important. It's the most important fruit, I think, in Japan. Woo! All right. Anyway, faders, that is my deal with Christmas and New Year's here in Japan. I hope you learned something. Oh my goodness. Now, my old co-host Tom Tokyo was supposed to be here for episode 796, and he was supposed to talk about the history of Western style Christmas in Japan. Like, I guess he did a lot of research, and yeah, we don't have that today. So I want all of you guys to send him a message on Instagram or Facebook and be like, boo. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I've already done that. I've already shamed him. But yeah, hopefully I can get him on the show in the next couple of days where he can talk about the difference between, or how Western style Christmas came to Japan. I mean, I've got an idea, but he spent a couple of hours researching that, so I want him to give like all the facts and details. No, faders, I hope all of you guys out there are having a wonderful and safe Christmas holiday. Oh my gosh. It's cold here in Tokyo, but not freezing, and no snow in sight. No snow. In fact, actually, it's kind of rainy today. Yeah, it's kind of a gloomy Christmas Eve. So hopefully I brighten up my wife's life by having a delicious Christmas dinner. All right. So on that note, faders, yes, you're here for Japan in the news. So I talked a little bit about Japan, and now we're going to get into the wild, weird, and crazy news of Japan. All right, so we're going to start off here with our first story. Let me just bring this up. Okay. Okay, we're going to start off hot with some hot coffee. Here we go. Boom, bada, boom, bada, boom, bada, boom, bada. Remember that from Stand By Me? Huh? Classic film. Still holds water.
Yo, what's up, faders? Got Faded Japan has got a new sponsor. Our new sponsor is Gamuso Bar, located in Asagaya, Tokyo. If you're kicking it in Tokyo and you want to get your groove on, get your fade on, you better get your ass down to Gamuso. Gamuso is located in Asagaya. It's about 11 minutes from Shinjuku Station on the Chuo line. Gamuso has weekly bands, weekly performances. And hell, if you got your own event and you want to hold it at Gamuso, we'd love to host you. So contact Gamuso at www.gamuso.com. That's www.gamuso.com. That's right, Gamuso has not only beers in the bottle, but beers on tap. We've got every drink you want, so come on down to Gamuso. Gamuso, and if I'm working, tip me.
Have your attention, please. Attention.
Hey, yo, what's up, faders? Johnny here. You know I love booze and news, but I also love art. So come on down to thespiltinc.com and check my art out. I've got tons of stuff there for you to check out. And I've got paintings, I got prints, I got videos. And I tell you what, if you like a painting, I could probably sell it to you. And I tell you what, if I can't sell you that painting, I will definitely sell you a print. I've got prints of all my work. Prints are about 2,000 yen each, about $20. But if you buy two, you get the third one for free. So come on down to thespiltinc.com. Yo, and on top of that, I'm looking for commissioned work. So if there's something that you want me to do, I can make it for you. Just check out my stuff and see if you like my style. And if you like my style, I can definitely paint you anything on canvas, paper, whatever. I've done it all. So come on down to thespiltinc.com. That is THESPILTINK.com. Thespiltinc.com. Proper.
MITSUYA Liquors. Yo, what's up, faders? If you're in Asia, if you're in Japan, if you're in Tokyo, if you're in Asagaya, you better get down to MITSUYA Liquors. That's right, for the most affordable prices in Japan, you can get over 300 different kinds of beer. That's right, over 300 different kinds of beer. And of course, they got all the shochu you need, all the sake you need, and of course, they got wine from California to Italy to France to New Zealand. They got it all. When I say they got it all, they really, seriously got it all. There's no joke about that. So get down to MITSUYA Liquors. And if you go in there and you say, Got Faded Japan, you will be more than welcome to go into their back room and drink those beers that you just purchased. That's right, Got Faded Japan at MITSUYA Liquors. And 3 times a week, they have a sushi chef there. So get your sushi on, get your drink on, get your fade on, and come on down to MITSUYA Liquors, located comfortably in Asagaya, about 5-minute walk from the station.
In Tokyo and craving soul food? We've got just the place for you. Soul Food House in Azabu-Juban. Check out what we do at soulfoodhouse.com. Come by and taste the love. We look forward to feeding you.
Are you in Harajuku with some out-of-town friends or your family or significant others? Yeah! Do you want to chill and drink beer and eat sandwiches while your friends overpay for glitter unicorn socks? Yeah!
And the flavor's gonna make you complete at Harry's Sandwich Company.
So come on down to Harry's Sandwich Company in the heart of Harajuku, right off Takeshita Street. See you there!
Okay, here we go, faders. This story takes place in one of my favorite cities here in Japan, Osaka. Osaka, aishiteru. Mwah. Love you, Osaka. Stay classy. Here we go. Man arrested for exposing his lower body outside Osaka apartment building. For the holidays. Ho, ho, ho. Wouldn't it be funny if he was wearing like a Santa hat? Okay, here we go. Osaka Prefecture Police have arrested a 25-year-old man on public indecency for exposing his lower body at an apartment complex in Osaka. According to police, the man allegedly exposed his lower body on Saturday afternoon, NTV reported. A resident of the apartment complex called 110 reporting that, quote, a man with his pants in his hand was ringing the intercom, end quote. Police arrived and found the man with his pants and other clothing removed. Police said the man told them that he'd been drinking. Whoa, well, faders, I'm not going to say that we've all been there, but, you know, some of us have been there. I don't know what it is. If you drink a little bit too much hooch, sometimes you just feel like streaking. I don't know, but if you're going to go streaking, don't do it like this guy. Make sure it's a football game in Ohio. I don't know why they love that in Ohio. Seems to be more of a Midwestern thing. Take off your clothes and run in the middle of a football game. Woo! It was popular in the 80s. All right, moving forward. 72-year-old man arrested for breaking neighbor's door over falling snow dispute. It's snowing, and I'm pissed. Hey, buddy, it's winter. Or do you think he's like, I'm going to huff, and I'm going to puff, and if you don't stop the snow from falling, I'm going to blow your house down. Police in Kushihiro, Hokkaido have arrested a 72-year-old man in suspicion of property damage after he smashed the glass in front of a door of his neighbor's home. Who done it? My neighbor. According to police, the man, who is a fisherman, faders, I'll tell you one thing, never mess with a man who hunts fish, especially here. A fisherman is suspected of hitting the front door of a 57-year-old woman's home with a shovel, shattering the glass at around 1 p.m. on Saturday. The man and woman are neighbors. Police quoted the man as saying, quote, snow from the woman's house kept falling onto my property while I was removing the snow, end quote. Oh my goodness. Let me see. This took place in Hokkaido. That's interesting. That's more of a Tokyo thing for the houses to be so close. You know, we're like, I mean, if snow falls down, obviously it's going to hit the next house or the next building or something. Like, if I open up my window right here, I can touch the other building. I can be like, knock, knock, knock. Hey, it's Johnny. They're like, yeah, we know. We see you. Put on your pants. Okay. Okay, we're going to get a little bit dark in this freezing cold weather. Ooh, dark and cold. Okay. Woman convicted of hiding daughter's body in freezer for 20 years. Oh my gosh. Everybody wants a snowman, but not a snow dog. Okay, I'm not going to go. Oh, sorry. I kind of went there, but I'm not going to go. Sorry. It's a Christmas episode. A Japanese court has sentenced a 76-year-old woman to 1 year in prison, suspended for 3 years for abandoning and hiding her daughter's body for about 20 years in a closet and a freezer at her home in Ami, Ibaraki Prefecture. The Mito District Court's Tsuchiura branch handed down the ruling after prosecutors sought a 1 year prison term. Kind of short for a crime this crime, I was going to say this morbid, but yeah, this dark and morbid. 1 year. Okay, the trial revealed that Keiko Mori's eldest daughter, Makiko, 29, was killed about 20 years ago by her husband. Oh, ho, 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 this got dark, dark, dark. The judge, Shizuka Asakura, said Mori hid the body in the closet and later moved it to a freezer after it started to decompose, adding that the daughter had behavioral problems and had committed acts of domestic violence. According to the ruling, Mori abandoned the body in a closet around July 16th to 31st, 2005, and later in the freezer until September 23rd, 2025. Okay, Mori's husband passed away this month, and when relatives gathered at their home, they found their daughter's remains in the freezer. Ooh, that's a Christmas party I don't want to attend. Oh my God, could you imagine? Man, this eggnog's amazing. I'm gonna put some ice in it though. Whoa! Oh my God. Oh, that's horrible. Oh my gosh. Gosh, kids. Ugh. Parents. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Moving forward to our next story. 82-year-old woman arrested for shoplifting says paying items is, quote, a waste of money, end quote. Grandma is an anarchist. Oh my gosh, this is great. Paying for things is a waste of money. Well, that's kind of true to, I guess, a degree. Police in Sapporo arrested an 82-year-old woman on suspicion of shoplifting 5 cans of Chuhai, oranges, and sashimi from a supermarket. Oh my God, she's 82 years old and she's stealing 5 cans of Chuhai. Chuhai, if you didn't know, is flavored. It's basically flavored alcohol here in Japan, and it can be very, very strong, up to 9%. Very dangerous. But this granny, she knows how to party. The incident occurred at 2:30 p.m. on Wednesday at the supermarket in Toyohira Ward, NTV reported. According to police, the woman took the cans of Chuhai from the shelf, put them in an eco bag, at least she's got an eco bag, that she was carrying, and left the store without paying at the register. A plainclothes security officer who witnessed the incident called out the woman outside the store and detained her on the spot. Which probably wasn't too hard. She's 82 years old. Oh my goodness. According to police, the woman had enough cash in her... Wait, hold on. According to police, the woman had enough cash on her to purchase the items. Not in her, on her. I thought I was going to say in her purse. I'm sorry. Merry Christmas. The woman was quoted by police as saying she thought it was a waste of money to buy them. Oh my gosh, this is funny. Oh my gosh, she's 82 years old and she's busted stealing Chuhai and sashimi and some other stuff. I wonder if this... I wonder if this woman has been doing this her whole entire life. She's a master thief. She's been stealing things. She's been ganking goods, and she finally gets popped at the ripe old age of 82. Now that is what I say, an impressive criminal career. I mean, seriously, if she's been doing something for 82, well, probably not 82 years, but let's be honest, at least 70 years, and she never got busted until now, she's probably one of the greats. She should be in books. There should be a documentary about this lady. Kind of like, the Titanic. Remember the Titanic? The movie about that old lady who relives her life and all these guys on this boat. They're like, oh my gosh, that's such an amazing life, And then at the very end, she dies. That there should be a story just like this, but for this old lady, at the very end, she goes to prison. There really should be a documentary about this lady. I would love to hear her tales of swindling and robbing stores. She's like a classic grifter. She could talk about robbing 7-Elevens and convenience stores in like the 60s, the 70s. Oh my gosh, the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Oh my gosh, during the prime time of Japan. Oh my goodness, the stories that this old grifter could say would be amazing. Oh my gosh. Let's see, here we go. Next story. Woman armed with knife arrested after entering high school in Yamagata. Of course, this story takes place in Yamagata. Police said in Yamagata... These articles, sometimes the comedy writes themselves, I swear to gosh. Police said in Yamagata they have arrested a 38-year-old woman on suspicion of violating the Swords and Firearms Control law after she trespassed on school grounds, carrying a knife in her hand. Ooh, my goodness, you do not want a crazy lady with a knife in a school. Never. I mean, sometimes you have them. They're called the home ec teacher. But no, you don't need two of them. According to police, the incident occurred at 3:30 p.m. Wednesday at Shizen High School, TBS reported. Police said a staff member spotted the woman on school grounds. She was wearing a red jacket, a white hat, and a blue knife. Oh, red, white, and blue. Could be British or Australian. I don't know. I'm just joking. It was a red jacket, a white hat, and carrying a large knife. I'm sorry. Another staff member called 110 and police rushed to the school. Classes had ended for the day and staff took remaining students to a classroom. Good job, teachers. Good job, police. 2 thumbs up. And no one was injured. Woo! Police found the woman on the second floor hallway. At the time of her arrest, she was holding a kitchen knife in her hand and had another kitchen knife in her bag. Yeah, that lady's up to no good. No good whatsoever. Police said she so far has given no reason for being at the school. Well, okay, let's see if we can think of a reason. Why would you need 2 knives at a high school when you're 38 years old? Let's see. I can only think of one thing. Let's see. Cutting cake, cutting the cheese. I don't know. Probably a little bit of stabby action. Thank goodness the police and the teachers acted immediately and got this lady taken down. Okay, here we go. Moving forward. Okay, how many stories? Is that it? Okay, man. Okay. It looks like there's one more. I got one more story. I'm going through all the stories. I don't know. Most of these are kind of boring. 91 women attempted urinating on the street or for threatening a police officer. I think I did that one before. Okay, I don't think I did this one. Okay, here we go. Faders, this is our last story of the holiday episode. Merry Christmas. Oh, speaking of, a little Christmas present for all you guys that are on our Patreon page. Me and Tom actually about a week ago got together and did a pre-Christmas episode. So if you want to see a video of me and Tom doing a pre-Christmas episode, that is on the Patreon. Yes, we got a Patreon page with so many cool things on there. We got tons of videos, tons of photos, tons of bonus shows. And in fact, actually, Faders, we're planning on doing Got Faded Japan, Faded After Dark, where it's all going to be the serious, dark stories. I mean, it's all going to be about all the most horrible things you can imagine that happen anywhere in this country. That's what it's going to be about, and it's only going to be on the Patreon. So sign up for the Patreon and get Got Faded Japan, Faded After Dark. I'm going to start doing this after the new year. All right. Just another reason why you want to sign up for the Patreon. Support the show. Okay. Last story. Man arrested for hitting colleague with iron pipe after argument over work methods. I'm not sure if you knew this, Faders, but in Japan here, we take our jobs very seriously. We work very, very, very hard. We get to work early, we stay late, and sometimes we work on the weekends. We work nonstop. We're trying to get our economy rocking and rolling as soon as possible. And yes, and case in point, this guy's taking his job really seriously. Okay, police in Kurihara City, Miyagi Prefecture, have arrested a 31-year-old Vietnamese man on suspicion of assaulting a work colleague by hitting him with an iron pipe at a company workshop. Oh man, company workshops are the worst. Nobody likes a company workshop. Oh man. Okay, here we go. The incident occurred at around 5:50 p.m. Wednesday, TBS reported. Police said the suspect is accused of hitting his colleague, a man in his 30s, on the head and waist with an iron pipe. The victim suffered broken bones, but his injuries are not life-threatening, police said. Another worker called 110 and said the two employees had gotten into an argument and that one man had been injured. Oh my goodness. The police said the Vietnamese man told them, quote, "We got in an argument over work methods," end quote. What kind of work methods is this? Slavery? Work or I'm gonna beat you! Push those papers, move those pencils, move that mouse, double click. Oh my goodness. Oh, geez Louise. Oh man, this is one company you don't want to work at. Oh gosh. And you know, we've all had some bad bosses. We've worked with some really bad people, and some of us have had some really horrible clients, you know, but very few of us have witnessed this or experienced this kind of a situation where, you know, you disagree about, you know, working a little bit of overtime, or I don't know, making a logo bigger, or changing the color of something, or I don't know, double clicking to print. I don't know, something crazy. And then your boss pulling out a lead pipe and beating you with it. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what, if I worked at that company, I would be working overtime all the time. Oh my goodness. If my boss said jump, I would say how high. Oh my goodness. That sounds like an interesting company. You know, it doesn't say what company it was. I wonder what company it was. It does not say what company. You think it was like maybe like, well, I don't know. All right, I'm not going to say. I've got some ideas. I'm sure you do too. Anyway, yes. Google this company and don't work there. And if you do work there, you better do what your boss says, because the consequences, well, they're iron or lead or broken teeth. Oh man, faders. Well, thank you very much for tuning into this very special Christmas episode. It is so fantastic to see you guys. I'm glad that you guys all had a wonderful year. I hope you had a wonderful year, and I hope that you guys have a very safe and special holiday season. And if you're coming to Japan by the 1st, make sure that you buy mikans. Mikans are absolutely fantastic. They're healthy, they're delicious, they fit in your pocket, and they make the best New Year's Eve gift. If you're going to go to somebody's house for like maybe a New Year's breakfast or lunch, brunch, dinner, whatever, just make sure you get some of these orange babies, because these things are worth their weight in gold. Oh my goodness, they are fantastic. Say it with me, mikan, the Japanese fruit. Oh my gosh. And if you're interested in purchasing one of my mikans, I do have these on my website. Not all of them. I got my 3 favorites on the website right now. I'm going to be putting more on the website as well. So definitely check out my website, thespiltink.com. It's down in the show notes. Oh, I also got t-shirts and tote bags and stuff there. They make great late Christmas presents. The holiday gifts that you forgot to give. You know what I'm saying? But yes. Oh yeah, speaking of holiday gifts, if you want to give Johnny a holiday gift, sign up for the Patreon. We've got that bonus special episode that's up there, plus a whole lot more. In fact, this episode, the raw edition of this episode, will be on the Patreon. And Patreon loves Got Faded Japan, and we love Patreon too. You two do so much, you kind of screw over. But that's okay. All right, faders, thank you so much. Stay cool and fade on. Peace.
My little brother, a goddamn shit-sucking vampire. Oh, you wait till Mom finds out, buddy.
I've got a government job to abuse and a lonely wife to fuck. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
God, the pressure! I can't take it! I can't take it! I can't stand to it!
You sure excuse me?
We're going freaking! We came, we saw, we kicked his ass!
Your move, creep.
Man, I will never forgive your ass for this shit. This is some fucked up repugnant shit.
Ah, fuck it, dude. Let's go bold.